J-Man, the Vanderwaal fan, coming back at you with another video. As always, I want to welcome all my fellow Vanderwaals as well as any guests, especially those who are just discovering Grace for the first time. But today, it doesn't matter if you're a Vanderwaal, a fan, a guest, a person just discovering Grace for the first time, or a person that's never even heard of Grace. You just thought, hey, that looks like a cool video. I should click on it. If that is you, which I know you're there, welcome aboard. Anyways, this is Side by Side, where I'm going to put Grace Vanderwaal's songs up against other songs. Wait, let me say that differently. I'm going to put people who have covered her songs up against her songs. I did a side by side earlier where I put the original up against her cover. Now I'm putting a cover of her song up against hers. I'm confusing myself. Am I confusing you? Raise the hands of who I'm confused with. Okay, slow down there. Okay, I can't help all of you, so I'll just try my best. We're going to listen to I Don't Know My Name, performed by Allie Sherlock. Then we're going to listen to Grace Vanderwaal perform it at the Honda stage at the Brooklyn Art Museum. The library, Brooklyn Art Library. I knew that. That was just a test. Anyways. You know what? Let's just do this. Allie Sherlock. Allie Sherlock. Allie Sherlock. Allie Sherlock. All right, here we go.
This next song is I Don't Know My Name by Grace Vanderwaal. So you say I just trying, just trying. So I heard you were my sister's friend. You get along quite nicely. You asked me why I cut my hair and changed myself completely. I don't know my name.
Allie Sherlock. That was good. Not the cup. The Allie Sherlock. I mean, I gotta give it to her on this one. Like she seriously just knocked this one out of the park compared to all the other covers I've heard. If I don't know my name, and it's because there's some similar aspects between their singing. Because my when I was playing this, my wife even asked if it was is that Grace, and I said no, Allie Sherlock. She thought it was Grace. So you can tell there's some similarities between their styles and their singing, their tones and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Allie Sherlock she's a very, very good artist. She's a very good singer, but there's nobody touching Grace. I'm sorry. Allie, you are amazing. You're phenomenally well done. Best cover of Grace's song I've ever heard. It's a Grace song, and you were probably never really stood a chance. But I will say that phenomenally well done. I mean, I love this version of this song. I love this cover of this song. Um, I think she absolutely did it justice, and I'm really I've known, like I said, I've known, I think I said this, I've known Alex Sherlock for quite some time before I knew who Grace was, and I'd heard some of her covers, but she's always done a fine job. She's always done a great job on covers. But this one here, and I didn't know I saw her older. I didn't see Allie Sherlock that young. I didn't know she was that young. So, um, but she's just really really good, and her tone is incredible. Her I love the some of the little stylistic things she does, and I love the guitar. I think she plays that guitar beautifully, and it sounds so good with that melody, and her take on the song is just it's you know, it's fantastic. It's beautiful. It sets the bar high for Grace to top it, but it's Grace's song, and we all know that Grace owns everything she touches. So I mean, like, we really know it's going to be better. But I don't want to give Allie the respect she deserves for anything she's done, because Allie's a phenomenal artist, and she absolutely deserves anything that comes her way. And I hope she gets. I know she was on Ellen. I don't know if she's been signed yet or anything. I don't know. I've only seen street performances, and who knows? Maybe that's what she'll be. I don't know. But she deserves a bright future in music as well. Because she's got it, man. She's got an amazing voice too. I love her tone, but it's still not Grace, but I do love it, and I do think she did a fantastic job covering Grace's song. So, um, you guys, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you guys thought that she did a good job. Maybe she didn't do a good job. Maybe you don't think she did a great job. Maybe you think she did a blowout job. Maybe you think she did better than Grace. I don't know who you are, but we got to give her the credit where credit is due, and she absolutely did a fantastic job. But you guys let me know, you know. But we have to go on now. We're going to be doing Grace Vanderwaal's I Don't Know My Name, and I think I said this already. I did. The Honda stage yes, I did, at the Brooklyn Art Library. I got it right that time. Of course, I kind of stalled to make sure I got it right, but hey, that's whatever it is, you know. All right, cool.
I Don't Know My Name was probably the first song anyone has ever heard from me. I sang it on my first audition of America's Got Talent, and yeah, the rest is kind of documented for the world to see. I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game, so you say. I'm just trying, just trying. So I heard you on my you say I'm just trying, just trying. I now know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. So you say I'm not trying, but I'm trying to find my way.
No, I'm all over the place trying to remember what to do here with my new little setup. I've been doing a lot of studying of this program, the OBS program, trying to learn everything I can do with it, just try to see how good I can make my setups. I think they've gotten better, but we're not here to talk about that. Grace Vanderwaal. Sorry, Allie. I think you're a fantastic artist, and I think you did an absolutely amazing job with Grace's song. And I give you mad props because you are, in my opinion, the best at the I don't know my name at least, but because you are not Grace, and Grace just has this. God, that tone in that voice is just ridiculous. Oh my God. How is it possible for just the tone of a voice to sound so incredible that I would literally be fangirling out over her? I mean, how does that happen? I'm a 40-year-old man fangirling over in this. Oh. You know, that song, it's like when I'm not listening to it, I'm thinking, well, it's a good song. It's a good song. But then when I listen to it, I'm like, man, that's a great song. That's a great song. That's a great song. It's weird how that works, you know. I know it's a great song, but when I'm not listening to it, I'm just thinking it's a good song. It's just a good song, you know. I like it. It's a good song. The second I turn it on, it's like, oh my God, this song is so good. It's so incredible. You ever have that happen where you're just like, this is a good song? You're just like thinking about it and like, yeah, I don't know, my name is a good song. It's a pretty damn good song, yeah. Then you turn it on, it's like, God, this is a great song. That's what happened just now. I'm always thinking like, yeah, it's a good song. But I turned it on, and the minute she opened her mouth, instantly, this is an excellent song. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how to explain anything about that. That makes sense to me. But her tone is just unreal, and for some reason, one thing I love about Grace is you can hear her go from her normal singing, like someone mentioned in the comments in me, and I know who it was, just so we're clear, that she has a chameleon voice, and that is so incredibly true. She has a chameleon voice. Just go check out the whole performance at the Honda stage at the Brooklyn Arts Library. Go listen to that whole thing. She sounds nuts. She sounds like the 13, and she was 13 here, wasn't she? 14. I'm not sure when the date was. This really screws with me not remembering what the dates were. I think she may have been 14 here. Just let me know. I don't know. It really sucks they took the drop dates off of the videos, off of some of them anyways. But because I've forgotten when this was dropped. So just if it was 17, she was 13. If it was 18, she was 14. Is that right? Yes. Wow, that tripped me out for a second. I'm like, when was she born? Oh yeah, 2004. Um, check out the whole performance, and she sounds like the Grace Vanderwaal from the Imagine Dragons tour. But then when she gets to I Don't Know My Name, her voice molds into that girl's voice that's staying in on the album. You know, she really kept that kind of feeling in the song alive. And you know, I've always said that her Beautiful Thing song wouldn't be as beautiful as she sang it today, but I don't know. With this girl's chameleon voice, if she sang it today, it'd probably be 10 times more beautiful. Who the hell knows? This girl's just unbelievable. I don't know my name. I mean, seriously, it's like an instant classic. It's an instant, it's timeless. I mean, it's literally one of those songs that people you get stuck in your head so incredibly easily because it's such, and it is mainly because it's such a catchy and simple song to remember, but it still gets caught in your head, and you still hum the melody or sing the lyrics to yourself all day long, and it's just like it's addictive, and that's what good music is addictive. Uh, Quality music is addictive, quality lyrics, quality sound, and this is a very easy song to get addicted to. You know, just sing it over and over in your head. Grace Vanderwaal, props to you for writing such an amazing song and then following much more amazing and amazing and amazinger songs. Grace Vanderwaal. Well, I think we know who won that match, but I got to give it to Allie for putting the bar pretty damned high. And but that's I mean, I don't know, you know, I don't want to sound like I'm just like, oh, Grace is doing those, you know, it's just that there's a reason I'm here listening to Grace. There's a reason that I was drawn into Grace, and it wasn't it wasn't necessarily the song, it wasn't necessarily the music. What drew me in, sucked me into her world, aside from her ability to write music and songs, is that voice. Okay, it's the voice. That's what sucked me in. That's what got me to listen to her. That's what got me to pay attention to her. Was that damned voice. I'm 40 years old. No voice has ever done that for me. And to think that I'm just being, you know, for me to think I'm being biased because of the fact that I just can't listen to anyone else's voice and think the same thing. I think about that, and it's just ridiculous to me to feel that way because literally I'm 40 years old and no singer has ever done that. And I've listened to thousands and thousands of singers, and not one of them has been able to draw me in the way she did. So I don't think I'm being biased. I think I'm being genuine with this. I'm 90% sure this is a genuine reaction for me to feel like Grace is the best singer in the world to me because no one's ever done this to me. Nobody. Nobody. Not even my musical instrumental bands has ever sucked me in this deep to anything. And she did. So I strongly believe that she has the most magnificent voice that has ever graced this planet, no pun intended. I think she is the most phenomenal songwriter that has ever graced this planet, no pun intended. And I think she is absolutely the truest amazing grace, pun intended, ever. She is a miracle. In my world, she is flat out a miracle. And it's just it's just one of those things that for me it's just like, how in the world did this happen now? Why did she come into my life now? Why did she grace my, no pun intended, my screen twice in a couple of days when I've watched these buzzer videos for years and years and she never won. I've seen so many of the season 11 uh, contestants. I've seen so many of them. I've seen so many of them. I never saw Grace. Not once. She never once ran across my screen. And then I'm in my deepest, darkest of thoughts and deepest, darkest moment in life. And here she comes. And not only does she draw my attention to her through her voice, and then draws my attention to her through her songwriting, and then draws my attention to her through the covers that she does, and then she drew my attention and saved my life with one simple song of singing and one simple performance of the darkness keeps chasing me. I can't swear it saved my life because obviously I'm here and I don't know what would have happened otherwise, but I was not in the best mind frame for continuing. So, I mean, if I sound like maybe I'm just too much about the whole Grace's voice and this and that, it's because I literally have never been, I've never had this happen to me before. This is a first to be this deep. I've been pretty deep into rabbit holes of other artists, but this is something different. This is something completely different than anything I've ever experienced. And I'm trying to handle it the best I can. And I'm so excited about her career. I'm so excited about her music. I'm so excited about everything she's doing. I'm so excited every single time I get to listen to that voice. I get so excited because I literally I'm literally tangled up in her world with her voice. Her voice is the most incredible thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I get so worked up and passionate about it because about her because she's something so fresh and new in this world, and in a dying music scene we need her. And it, she's incredible. She's just absolutely incredible. She is a miracle and she's a blessing, and she's literally the best thing that I've ever had the experience of hearing sing or cherish her. I swear to you, there will not be another one like her. Not for a long time. Probably not in any of our lifetimes. So cherish her. Yeah. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching.